Who we got out there? We got, I think, Boston, Reese, Blake, Potter, and Everett. And Boston's bringing it in. Got trapped in the corner there. Somebody fell in the middle of the ice. No, they're bringing it out of the zone, and looks like Potter's gonna get the icing. Middle pass to Declan. Girls are bringing it back out to the blue line because we got pressure from Andrew. Got Calvin in the middle of the ice. Got a shot off. Declan to Alex. Good shot. Good block from the goalie. And we got, I think, Caden there in the middle. Ooh, nice little centering pass. Good grab from... got in the middle of the ice. Andrew poked it away to Alex. Probably not going to keep commentating. There's a lot of work. Good block by the goalie there. Preston centering it. We got Declan on the wall. Jeremy behind him on the blue line. Good block by Jeremy. Who do we got back there? Preston to Boston, it looks like. Looks like it's going to come to the wall to Preston, and got two of the gals from Thunderbirds on them. Good pressure from them. We got Jeremy. We got Moyer here in the corner with Preston. Thunderbirds are clearing it out, it looks like. There we go. Goes up to Boston. And we got Jasper on a good back check there. Puck cleared out. I think that's Jeremy, the puck in the corner. Out to Moyer. Across the ice to Jasper. And Preston coming up the middle. Good little spin move there. Puck goes high, off a stick. We got Moyer, might have pulled a penalty, or not pulled, but drew the penalty. 21, I think. Oddly enough, I didn't see what happened because I'm switching my view between down and up and can't really see what's happening all the time.
How long did you let it go for?
We got Everett. Tried to dump it back out to his point man, a little bit off, but we got it. Andrew got a shot on goal, and it back out to Blake. Slightly bad pass, but we got some defensemen there to put some pressure on him. Good job, Andrew. We got Blake there, and Reese coming to apply some pressure in the D zone. Going out to Potter. Potter sends it back over to Andrew across the wall. We got Blake to the center, but there's nobody there. Andrew applying pressure there. Oh, offsides. Looks like Alex got trapped there on the ground. Couldn't get up in time. We got Lesotho, Alex there on the wall with Boston. In the middle, we got Declan. Looks like he was reading that pass pretty good. Just too wide for him. We got Calvin on the defensive side there. We got Boston coming up to the wall. I think it's Lesotho to Declan. Got poked away. That's a good poke. Lesotho's putting on some good pressure there. And they're going to do a change out. Get some fresh legs. All right, we got Calvin to Declan. Back to Calvin. Looks like they're having a hard time getting it out on that side. Puck is kind of behind the net there. Well, not really. Out to the middle to Alex. A little move there. To Preston behind the net. Lots of pressure back there. Good job, Gross. Alex came in to help. And then we got Jeremy and Andrew. Andrew's on the blue line. Ooh, good job holding on to it. Keeping that offsides from happening. I think he thought his boys were going to come into the zone there. We did a half of a change out. Got Moyer on the wall with Preston. Is that Jeremy? It's Jeremy and Jasper. Andrew's got the puck there. He's going back around the goal over past Jeremy up to Moyer. And then we got Potter with the puck now. He's coming along the wall with Jasper. And we took the icing. All right, we got Everett, I think, on the wall there. He's got pinched to the wall. We got Blake coming in to help, along with, can't tell, Potter, I think. Okay, it's out behind the net. Boston's picking it up, tries to get it out to Reese. And we got Blake coming into the zone. He's got Everett in the middle. Gonna try to go for the shot. To back out of the zone, they gotta buy some time. Good pass. Just a little bit off. Good pressure. Oh, hold on to it, hold on to it, hold on. There you go, there you go. Good job getting back out of the zone. Looks like it's busy in front of the net. Good job clearing it out, the Thunderbirds. Got Blake popped it in there. We got Everett and Reese. Now it's back down to Calvin. He's got, I think, Jeremy on the far wall. Caden providing support in the middle there. Slipped out. Caden to Jeremy. Pass just wasn't quite strong enough. Didn't get there in time. Calvin, I think, tried to get it to Lesotho, but too many bodies in the way. Thunderbirds coming in for a shot. Looks like it was stopped by Matthias. We got Caden with the puck right now. He's got Alex in the middle to support him. Oh, gotta be careful. There you go, Declan. Good job. Come wide. See if you got room for that shot. Oh, good job, buddy. Oh, we got Caden with soda. Alex. Oh, that was a pretty strong little shot there. And just got it back behind the net. Alex getting pressure on the wall there. And now back out to Boston. Across to the Thunderbirds. Andrew's got some pressure on it, and Caden came over it. Thunderbirds kind of dump it toward the net. A little bit off, a little wide. Alex to Declan. Declan's down. Thunderbirds pick it up, and they got a little bit of steam. Oh, kind of got into each other's way there. Gave Declan some time to come in and smother the puck. And we got Jasper coming in. And Potter's coming to the wall right now. It's in their zone, so Jasper's fighting for it there. Thunderbirds are putting up a lot of pressure, which is great. We got Potter with the puck, but it's been popped back out of the zone, and Calvin's going to gather it up, dump it back in. Well, we almost kept that in. We went right behind Preston there. Offsides off of the shin guard. Thunderbirds will bring it back around on the net. Press is providing a little bit of pressure along with Jasper, but just squeaked right by him. Jeremy's in the neutral zone. Looks like they've gotten past Jeremy. Looking to probably get to the center of the ice here in a moment. Andrew poked it out. Back up to Jasper. He's got Moyer up ahead of him. Offsides, perhaps? Oh, icing. I think it was icing. Yeah, icing for sure. We're getting the puck to the front of the net, but they managed to clear it out. Reese's got it, sending it over to Everett. The pass is missed. And looks like the Thunderbirds are going to gather it along the boards here, send it around. Reese's putting a lot of pressure on, which is awesome. Thunderbirds pick it up and carry it down the wall. Boston is able to poke it away. We got Reese fighting for the puck. Thunderbirds gather it up, and oh, they lost the puck in front of their net. This is a good opportunity for the Winterhawks. Got Blake here in the middle. Out to Potter and Boston on offense. Thunderbirds and Boston go down, and now they're fighting for it on the back wall there. Thunderbirds grab it, and she's looking for an outlet for a pass or a shot. And it looks like we scooped it up, Blake, over to Reese. Reese is gonna pass it to the middle, but there's nobody there. I think we might have done a change out? Yeah, we did a change out because Blake's not out there anymore. Reese's got it again. Good move, Reese. Shot on goal, a little wide. You got Andrew passing it to the middle, nobody there. Looks like Alex, I think, on the wall there with Calvin defending that side. Andrew's in front of the net. And puck's coming up to Alex on the wall. He missed it. Thunderbirds pick it up. Andrew's got it. Going back behind his net, out to Declan. Thunderbirds trapping it there on the blue, but Declan's able to get it through. Looks like there's going to be a penalty there, probably roughing or something. Alex still has the puck though, and we've got an opportunity to score. Good tip. Soda to Declan to Alex. There it is. Good work on the defense. Good work from the Winterhawks as well. Just hard to put those away sometimes when their defense is doing their job. Let's go, Hawks! Who was that? Moyer? Moore got a shot on goal. Pretty quick little shot, which is good to see. Andrew's got the puck. Looks like they're... Oh, there it is. So I think it was Andrew to somebody and then to Preston. A good shot. Hard shot to block too, for sure. With all the puck movement. Now that's the first goal for the Winterhawks of the tournament, if you've watched the other games. So that's nice. Hopefully that'll get some momentum going their way. Is that the end of the period? Also at the end of the period, because we're, I see 1 minute on the, oh maybe, must have been. I don't know what's going on. I don't think it's been long enough for the period or whatever, but I could be wrong. Yeah, it must be, because it looks like they're switching sides, so. All right, so we got Boston and Potter in the back, and then I think Reese's there on the left, Blake in the middle, and on the right we've got Everett. So the puck goes back up to Boston, up to Reese. Blake's there supporting on the wall. Thunderbirds pick it up, kind of split right down the middle. We got Potter applying some pressure, good centering pass. And, well, I mean, I don't know. It could have been a shot, really. Because if goalie hadn't knocked it out, I'm pretty sure that would have gone in. Thunderbirds have a lot of very strong skaters. Got another shot. We got a bouncer. Those are always scary because you're not sure where they're going to go. Everett kind of scooped it out to the center of the ice. Hopefully that it doesn't get icing. Okay, good, good. We got Blake and Reese applying pressure in the neutral zone. Oh, that might have been offsides. That was offsides. All right, there's Andrew, Calvin, Alex, Soda, and Declan. Puck comes out to the side with Andrew, so they scoop it up and knock it in. Puck goes in the middle of the ice. Andrew's on the ground, but he got back up quick. He's going to apply some pressure. Thunderbirds make a good move, pass it off. And I think Calvin might have got a stick on that, or a foot, but Calvin tripped the Thunderbirds. So once this is a delayed penalty, so they're going to get a chance to finish their play here, but it's going to be a penalty regardless. There you go. And Calvin's going to go in the box for a minute. Oh, sorry if the camera shakes a lot. It is cold in here, and I'm yawning a lot, so shake like a leaf. Ball on Let's go Hawks! Got Boston to the right, Pfeiffer in the middle. Good block by the goalie there. Jasper and one of the Thunderbirds is in the corner there fighting. They're fighting hard. You got Boston taken out from behind, up the side. They're down a man though, so they got to be careful. Good job, goalie. Good work. So I got Preston, we got Andrew in the corner, and then Potter and Jasper. We got Potter coming up the wall. Andrew's covering behind as Jasper brings it into their zone. It's going to the on the wall of Preston, Jasper, and Andrew. It's out of the zone. Just got to buy time. We're killing a power play, right? So just buy time. Forgot to turn the camera. Andrew passing back along his boards, going to just kind of play Ring Around the Rosie for a minute. Ooh, good work in the front of the net there, girls. Preston picked it up, and he's got it out to Jasper in the middle of the ice. And it's in their zone. We got Potter and Andrew on defense, Jasper in the middle, and we just changed out Blake for Preston. Andrew got it out to Jasper. We got Moyer now, so we're full strength again. Moyer's got a shot on net, pops it up in the air, goalie blocked it out. Now we got Potter chasing it down into the neutral zone. Pass out to Blake, went astray. We got Potter gathering it up. He's got Everett there. We got Boston grabbing the puck here. We got Moyer up front, up top, front, side. Got Boston to Moyer again. Looks like the Thunderbirds kept it in the zone now. And Everett, the goalie, not the lead. Grab the puck out of the air. Good stop, goalie. Got a couple of latecomers. Looks like Jeremy's got a stick on the puck. They got a shot off, a little bit wide. Calvin's going to send it back around the net over to Jeremy and Reese. Awesome Evan Reese here. She always works real hard. Never to see her not trying. Thunderbirds did a good job there reacting to that puck squirting out near the front of the goal. It's real easy to get caught watching when things like that happen. Being a quick skater is really helpful. Something happened. One of the kids is down on the ice in front of the net. Not sure if might have been Reese. But it looks like the goalie stopped whatever was going on. So. All right, we got Lesota. He's going to send it back over to Andrew. He's going to send it to Potter. He's going to get a shot off the net. I think it's a little wide to the left, based upon the sound I heard. Didn't actually see anything because I've got old man eyes. All right, so the puck's going to squirt out toward Andrew. It looks like he wasn't able to keep it in, so Thunderbirds are going to bring it into our zone. Potter's going to pinch her off on the wall. He's going to bring it back into the neutral zone, followed up by Caden. Centering pass, I think. Nope, behind the net. Up to Andrew. He's going to slide one in, but it got deflected off to the left, now behind the net. And then Jasper just took a shot, or no, Alex took a shot. Went straight up in the air though. We got, I think, Lesota, Rainer, and on the wall with two of the Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds come out with it. Puck's out in the middle of the ice. Declan's right behind with Alex, and looks like Andrew's going to probably scoop it up, send it over to up the wall, over to Alex. Bad catch, but it works out in the end. We got a penalty, I think. It's probably going to be Alex. I think maybe tripping? Yeah, it looks like tripping. Oh. Gotta keep the penalties down. It's not easy to play against a strong team when you've got one less person. Puck goes over to Calvin behind the net. Thunderbirds are quick. They got on that right away. Preston sent it over. Moyer's kind of waiting for somebody to get it out to him. Boston's fighting for it. Got two of the Thunderbirds there. Centering pass went a little wide, but they stopped at the blue line. Oh, Moyer picked it off. And we got Preston going into the corner. Looks like he's able to stop that from getting sent back out. Center ice, now it's back out of the zone. Thunderbirds are moving with a lot of power. Going wide around Boston. Good pass to the center. We got Calvin on the side there. We got Preston coming up to send it over. Good job, Thunderbirds, for getting a shot on the goal. Nice and quick. Another quick shot from the defenseman. That's great. You don't want to hold on to those for too long. Get them on the net. See if your teammates can put one in. Thunderbirds are bringing it back in. Everybody's out of the zone. Got a shot, but deflected by the goalie, and Boston's picking it up and sending it out, but he got Preston. Then Moyer sent it down. I don't think it's going to be... Yeah, cool, we're good. I feel like it touched somebody. I don't remember, but I don't think it made it far enough anyways. Got Reese applying some pressure with Blake in the neutral zone there. And we've got Jeremy and Potter on this side here. Potter's able to knock the puck up out of the way and got it out of the zone with Reese's help. Blake's doing a really good job keeping pressure on in the neutral zone, which is great to see. I'll look down for just a second. Somebody hit the wall. I'm not sure if that was a incidental contact or what that was, but looks like there's no penalty. Goalie stopped that shot. Ooh, good center. Oh, nice. Good shot. Good teamwork from Thunderbirds. Defense just got to try to shut those passes down if you can. It's all hard. Little puck, lots of things going on. We got Calvin and Andrew in the back here. Alex is out of the box. Lesoto's in the center, and we got Declan on the side there. I think Caden got a shot off, but the goalie grabbed it out of the air. got it up. He's got it up toward the net, but I think it went off somebody's leg. And we got a centering pass. Can't tell. I think it was behind the net, so I don't use any threat of a shot just yet. Andrew reaches hard. Missed it. Andrew picking it up on that far wall. Looks like he might be thinking about just taking it. There you go. Got it over the red line. Sent it in. Pass to Declan didn't work out, but we got it over to Alex. Good little move from Alex there. Got it in their zone. We got Caden to the left. He's going to go with the backhand, which we all know is highly successful. Good pass out front. We're just missing some bodies over there. Got Calvin and Andrew. They're a little close to each other. They should probably spread out a bit. There we go. You got to be careful with those slow passes in the middle, though, because the Thunderbirds skate real well. So it could be real easy to get one of those picked off. Andrew had a cool little pass attempt there. Didn't work out, but looked neat. Thunderbirds did a good job body blocking that puck down. Sometimes just standing still is what you got to do. We got 3 Hawks coming into the zone against 2 of their defensemen. Alex shot a little wide and high. We got Declan back there applying some pressure behind the net. And Preston as well, looks like. Preston's down. Declan's putting pressure on the puck again, but they got past them. Some sort of penalty. Maybe not a penalty. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5, 4. I only see 4 Thunderbirds. They're calling over 14. I didn't see the penalty though, because I'm looking down at my phone, and maybe there's no penalty. I don't know. No, somebody went in. I don't know. Too many things happening all at once. Oh, I guess it's on the wall. So just discovered there's something called a scoreboard. So there's a penalty for 34. I don't know what the penalty was though. Thunderbirds are fighting to get the puck out from behind their net. It's coming up to Calvin, but it looks like one of their guys is going to grab it. Yep, got it out of the zone. Andrew's gathering it up. Looks like he's going to take a shot, but they have a defenseman that blocked the shot real good. Good poke from Preston to Andrew. Got a couple photos of he's back here. Maybe get him to sign a card for me or something. Might be icing. Maybe not. Looks like no. We got, I think, Moyer and Preston back there applying pressure. We got Calvin and Jeremy on defense. Good grab by Jeremy. Everett is on the ground. Probably just slept. I don't think there's anybody around him. Might have been offside. No, somebody's in trouble. There's a lot of hand signals. I'm not sure what that meant. They marked it as 1, but I'm pretty sure it was Preston, whatever it was. Because I saw him going into the box. So. Oh, no, I didn't write it as 1. Or maybe it's a. bigger penalty because they don't have it on the board. So we'll see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's still 5 on 5. No, 5 on 4. Jeremy's got the puck down to Reese. Reese's got a really good centering pass to Blake, but the goalie had a really great stop there. Oh, Blake looks like he lost his edge. They managed to keep it in, which is good. Centered it to Everett. Back out to Blake right behind the net now. Hopefully the other camera on the glass over there will have a better view. But Thunderbirds held on. And it's going to end 1-1 at the end of the period. Couple penalties I don't know much about because I don't know much about the sport, but looks like the boys are playing better than they have in the last few games yesterday, so that's a good sign. Thunderbirds are making a quick game plan, pumping each other up. We got Declan might be coming off, so we got Everett, Blake, I think Reese on the right, and then we got Potter and Boston in the back. Yeah, Tracy. So we got Blake coming in. He's got Everett to the left, but Thunderbirds are all over him. Looks like there's a small miscommunication there, a little breakdown. Nobody really went after it once that puck came out. Good pass in the neutral zone. We got Potter. Managed to poke the puck away, which is great. We got a shot on the goal, but the goalie knocked it away. Awesome job, man. We got Potter and another shot on goal. Gonna lay on that puck. Blake was there at the stick to make sure it didn't slip out. Yeah. You're gonna have to ask Mom to do it, sweetheart. She's gonna be probably upstairs in the seats over here. If she's not up there in these chairs, she'll be along the wall here. So if you want to walk, along the rink here, there's stairs at the end. You can go up those stairs, and then you'll be able to see if she's up there. Okay. It would just be frustrating. I'm filming the game, so I can't. Looks like we got a penalty during the intermission. But my daughter is going to be feasting on some noodles soon. Looks like we got a lot of activity in front of the net there. Thunderbirds got one on the net, but looks like it's going to be out. Thunderbirds are going to gather it up. We got Jasper coming in to apply some pressure, along with Preston. So Preston is out of the box, so I'm not sure what happened earlier, because he came out and they didn't put a penalty on the board at the time, but he wasn't in there for terribly long. Thunderbirds dumping into the corner. We've got, looks like Jeremy in the corner. He's gonna fight for it there, try to get it out to either Jasper or to Potter on the other side, but it just got trapped behind the net, and then the Thunderbirds came out with it. The Thunderbirds still have control, pass in front of the net, and a really good shot into the corner of the net there. Good teamwork. Not a lot Everett could do in that scenario. Just got to make sure we've got a defenseman on those bodies in front of the net. You can't just let them stand there by themselves. So Jasper sends it into the corner. Just gonna go to this opposite side where we got looks like Moyer and Jasper, I think, is coming in to help. Moyer's got a centering pass. Defense did a good job clearing it into the corner where it will do much less damage. Andrew's got the puck. He's gonna send it back into the corner. We've got Preston and Jasper here. Jasper's going to send it in the middle. Preston couldn't quite get to it. Just bounced off a stick there. Good idea, but it looks like it didn't quite connect. Boston saved it from coming out of the zone, which is awesome. Puck in the middle. 18 here on the defense is just killing it, clearing those loose pucks out. Got Moyer, we kind of dumped it in there. Not much of a shot, maybe a pass just to kind of set things up for Reese. Here we go. Oh, nope. Cleared it out again. It's out of the zone now. We got to reset. A lot of pressure in the neutral zone. This is where that skating and mobility come in for the Thunderbirds. It's important to have in this game. All right, Thunderbirds are coming to the corner with Calvin. Looks like Reese managed to get a little bit of a stick on it, and then Everett came up with it. We got Calvin's got to try to chip it out of the zone. And then Blake, I think. There you go. Blake's got, oh. He's open. Puck rolled off the blade. We're going to have to reset. Puck off the skate of Potter, and Thunderbirds are on the attack. High and wide. We got a pass, I think, that might have came from one of us right into the front of our net, which we want to be real careful about. That's been produced some bad results in the not-so-distant past, so we got to be careful. We got Caden came up with the puck there in the center of the ice and then sent it up to Reese. Reese's going to do some Reese stuff and get a shot off, and goalie grabbed it out of the air. Everett came in to see if he can get a rebound, which is good. Good to see that. We got Declan, Lesota, Alex, and on the back we got Jeremy, Boston. Got to be careful about those passes. We got a person right on them, so sometimes forcing that pass can be a bad thing. Thunderbirds are able to get out of the zone, but Jeremy did a good job putting some pressure on him. And Declan's coming in, getting a shot off, and the goalie scooped it up. Let's go, Hawks! Going over to Alex along the boards there. He's got two Thunderbirds on him. They scooped it out from behind him. Good centering pass, a little bit off. Came off the blade. And then Preston got it back up to Declan. Well, I mean, not to Declan, but in the vicinity of Declan. Caden did a good job keeping that in. Really got a shot on the goal. Goalie blocked it. Went off to the corner. Declan's going after it. Andrew's got to grab it. Can't see around the... Oh. Almost went off of 18's foot. Good work from the Thunderbirds. Caden, good job. Centering pass was really good. Declan got a good shot off. And then here we got Andrew's got it. He's going to send it over to Calvin. Calvin's going to send it over to Declan. Got 7 minutes left in the game, so the boys have to at least tie one more on without getting any more points on them. Definitely don't want to settle for a tie, but we got to start putting some offense together. So to go down to the other end. Ooh! Couldn't see any of that. I think it was Boston to Moyer, and then now it's in the corner with Potter. He's going to rim it out to Moyer. He's going to send it to Preston. And then Potter came to kind of fix the fumble there. Boston's going to send it up the board. And Preston, good positioning, good idea coming across the other side there. And then we got, I think, Jeremy out to Jasper, over to Moyer. Moyer's got Preston, so I was thinking to see a backhand here. Yeah. Didn't quite connect. Good idea. Just have to have the body there to catch it. Well, that was weird. Jasper, and it's in. Moyer to Jasper, I think that was. Or is Moyer out there? He was out there. Thankfully, I'll be able to look at the footage later, and it'll be clear who passed to who. My eyes and memory are failing me as I slowly deteriorate in this freezing cold rink. I love seeing the Thunderbirds talking to their goalie. That's good. It's good for morale. Goalies can't be everywhere. It's a team sport, so when one gets put in, it's not just on the goalie. All right, we got Blake to Andrew. Andrew's gonna take up the middle. He's gonna do some karate stuff, spin around to Reese. Looks like Blake might have it. Reese's got her stick on it, but she's got a lot of pressure from the Thunderbirds. I think that might have been Everett that came in to help out. Andrew's going to get a poke on the puck, and then Everett's going to scoop it up off the wall. And Blake's in there to help him. Andrew cleared it out over to Reese. Reese's going to pass it over to Everett. Great passing, Reese. Oh, everyone is kind of moving the opposite direction, so they left a void in the middle of the ice there. Hard to change directions that fast. We got a pass over to Andrew. He's going to pop it up to Blake. And there's going to be a mad fight in the middle as the puck hits 50 different blades in 3 seconds. Oh, Blake lost his footing there. Over to Reese. Reese's going to score a goal right here. Well, you know, gotta envision it sometimes. So the poke from Reese there missed just a little wide. Oh, that sucks. Andrew came over to come up to block the pass, but it deflected off one of his teammates, so it went off to the side. Good thought though. Way to read it. We got Reese getting the forecheck on the Thunderbirds here. They're got some speed. Whole lot of speed. We got Boston and Calvin on the back on the defense, and we got Alex and Minnesota kind of in the mix there. And then Declan is on the puck now. I think it might have been tripping, but or no interference. I bet they were gonna call tripping, but he didn't trip. He just kind of stumbled, so they maybe turned it into interference. I'm gonna Google what the hand signs are later, and I'm gonna find out that it's gonna be like some completely different penalty. So we got Preston on the draw with Moyer and Jasper fighting for position in the middle. Andrew's gonna get it over to Potter. Potter's and it's in. Good teamwork, guys. Way to move the puck. I played baseball when I was in middle school and high school, and I was a catcher. Catching a baseball is pretty easy. They're typically throwing it right at you. I can't imagine being a goalie, how much more difficult that probably is. Not only do you have to look through a bunch of different bodies, but the puck's doing a whole lot of weird stuff that a ball won't do. You got Jasper, Preston. Putting some pressure on in the neutral zone. Super good to see. You need a lot more of that. So we got over to Jeremy. He's going to send it back over to Moyer. Moyer's going to dump it into the zone. We got Jeremy trying to stay in front of that Thunderbird there. She's fast, though. You want right wide and fast, which is perfect. They still got it, but we got pressure in the middle. We got to make sure we're getting some bodies in front of that puck. Blake, I think, has the puck now. It fell off his blade, but it went right toward one of our teammates, so that's good. And then Jeremy sent it out. It might be... It was good. It's good. All that snow saved us. You got Blake here fighting for the puck. This is the end of the game. This is when everyone's legs are burning and tired. You got to make sure we're all still pushing real hard. Good job from Potter recognizing his teammate still in the zone, holding on to that to prevent the offsides. Thunderbirds took it across the ice in the corner to, I think Calvin's back there. Potter's got the puck behind the net. Got to watch for that centering pass. This is a very similar situation to their last goal. Thunderbirds are doing a good job. I think Savage, the ref, might be blocking. Oh, I got that other camera. I'll probably use the other camera for that view. Oh! Dude. That was so close. We got Blake selling his body quite a bit, trying to keep that puck out of there, which is good to see. If we can clear it out entirely, that'd be best. Sending it back to their team to shoot over and over again is super terrifying. Still having trouble getting it out of that zone. We got another shot. It's in front of the net. I think Potter might have gotten in front of it. We got a collision in the middle of the ice. Potter might be down. I think that's Potter. Got 54 seconds. A lot can happen in that time, and they're right next to our net. They're going empty net to get an extra body out there too, so we got to be extra careful. Got to do a really good job of clearing that puck out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think they called the timeout. We might have Alex right in front of the goalie there, out wide. Andrew and Declan, I think, are on the puck side of the goalie. Caden on the draw with Boston in the corner. Declan came in hot, almost got the puck out of there, which is pretty sick. Andrew's guarding the front of the net, and we got just about everybody behind it. But they've got 3 of their team out on the point inside and in front of the net. So we got to be careful if we don't get control of that puck. All right, here we go. Puck squirts out. Got Alex putting some pressure on there. Bounces out of the zone. We got Declan. There's no goalie, so they gotta get in there and get on that puck. Andrew's gonna poke the puck away, it looks like. Instead of going to the corner where Boston's going to gather it up, we got 9 seconds. We got Andrew shooting the puck from downtown, eating that clock. Good pressure from Declan.
Alarm goes off at 4:45. I question all my life choices inside. Trip on a puck in the dark by the door. Carry your bag that weighs more and more. Coffee in a thermos, socks don't match. Scrape the windshield, curse the ice we scratch. You're in the back, already taped in white. I'm in the front, feeling twice as tired. You're flying down the ice, I'm limping up the stairs. You chase down dreams, I chase cheap ring chairs. You say I feel great as the puck gets dropped. My knees say, buddy, we would like to stop. I got bleacher aches and a sore roll back. You've got wheels and a heart on the attack. You're out there busting it shift by shift. I'm up here praying my Advil kicks, but I freeze my toes in a rink that stinks. Watch you fly on this frozen rink. I'll moan and groan when I stand back up, but I wouldn't trade a single puck. These metal bleachers weren't built for bones that crack and pop like a xylophone. Neck all crooked from the way I lean, trying to film your breakaway on a tiny screen. I smell old gear and concession fries. Hear 20 parents yelling, shoot at the sky. I'm stiff and cold, but when you make that play, I'm 10 years younger for a moment a day. You come off the ice saying, man, that was fun. I come off the stands like I've half come undone. You've got bruises where the puck is kissed. I've got a back that sounds like bubble wrap hiss. I've got bleacher aches and a sore old back. You got wheels and a heart on the attack. You're out there busting it shift by shift. I'm up here praying my Advil kicks, but I'll freeze my toes in a rink that stinks. Watch you fly on this frozen rink. I'll moan and groan when I stand back up, but I wouldn't trade a single puck. Someday you'll be grown and gone. No more 5 a.m. skate alarms. I'll miss the drives in the half-dark light. The did you see that talks on the ride home night. So yeah, my back hurts and my hips complain and my spine sounds like a weather vane. But every shift that you give your best makes every ache feel kind of blessed. So if you ever think I've had enough of cold hard seats and early stuff, just Look up when you score or fall, you'll see me standing through it all. I've got bleacher aches and a sore old back. You got wheels and a heart on the attack. You're out there busting it shift by shift. I'm up here praying my Advil kicks, but I'll freeze my toes in a rink that stinks. Watch you carve your name in ice and ink. I'll moan and groan when I stand back up, but I wouldn't trade a single pull, yeah. Yeah, I'd drive these miles and climb these roads with my creaky knees and my frozen nose. 'Cause every time you chase that dream, it puts new life in this old parent, it seems. So skate your hardest, kid, I'll be around. Grumbling quietly, but I'm your loudest sound.